I am Liv. Okay. Yeah. Beep. There we go. Another Discord. Okay. I hate having an itch in my beard. Ooh. What are we having ideas for? What is the weekly topic? Because I wrote it down. So. Padding and Furry Week. So we did those, and that's the video that I'm editing soon. So we're looking for a balloon lunar. Actually, are we doing all of those in one video? Squishing a balloon with my feet. Aren't we doing that all in one video? Would that be too lazy? That seems like it might be a bit too lazy. I'm not above it. I'm just saying. Where's my beard? I don't know. I'm just going to delete it all. There we go. Simple, sweet and simple. Random color change. There we go. Okay. Right. Yes, the video that I'm editing. Well, first we got to pre-render it. It's only like 3 clips, and it's very, very short. So, yeah. 2.72 gigabytes free on that camera. Not good. But no, how is everybody? Simple, they're not here. Ugh. I've got. I think I need to get some sort of, eardrops or something. Clear up my ears. Every time I move my head this way, I got this kind of like muffly noise happen. So annoying. So annoying, you guys. Hey, what's good? Hey, what's good? I have my book up there, and I'm just like, I should edit this video, but I kind of want to finish the layout for the rooms so that I can like start on the everything, you know, start on the individual like rooms, you know. So we've done the floor plan and that. I'm deciding that I'm going to make it a mini copy of Buckingham Palace because it just it's kind of awesome. You know, Buckingham Palace is weird. It's super simple, and yet it still looks gigantic and elegant. It's weird, you know. Oh, for people who don't know, we have been world building the Walrus Club idea, and yeah, we went from a townhouse to basically a manor, and like the deep lore is that the building or the manor that they chose is kind of like the mock test of how Buckingham Palace was going to look. Like it was built first, and then like Buckingham Palace was built. So this is in some kind of somewhere in the English countryside. There is this big kind of like a mock Buckingham Palace. So yeah, the Walrus Palace. I still like it just to be the Walrus Club, you know. Like it's kind of a country club kind of house, but it's set in a mansion, and yeah, I don't know. I still feel like there could be kind of like satellite Walrus Club houses. Like there's like the inner city house, and then that's the big house. You know, there's like the inner city clubhouse, and then there's that one in like that's the main base of the operation. Like there's a chapter of the Walrus Club in every major city or something. And the townhouse is just a mini version of the palace. I don't know. Anyway, that's what we've been doing, um, and like so far, it's been kind of fun. It's been mildly frustrating, but yeah, this might be my first digital floor layout that I do once I finish doing a bunch of other work that I need to do. So yeah, I have so much to do. I kind of don't want to do it. I just want to get on with that. But yeah, because it's a project that I'm already in. But I don't know. I don't know. I've also got like an itch here again. Annoying. And I keep flipping over my bale. It has been fun. Well, yeah. Um, I don't know. Maybe we'll get on with that. Maybe we'll get on with that so that I can scan it in and then something. I don't know. I kind of want. I just want to draw it by hand. I don't know. It's annoying. I've kind of gone off digital stuff. I think it's just because I haven't done it for a long time. But I don't know. We'll figure out. We'll figure out. Okay, so have they pre-rendered? I think they have. Those clips have pre-rendered. So we're going to put the music on to this whatever video. And then, yeah. Because I kind of like doing the sketchy stuff, although I do like the fact that you can just hit undo, you know, on the digital. I don't know. I definitely want to finish off the current project. Anyway, what have you been up to? I was like, where's the video files? Looking in the completely wrong area of my computer. Okay. Here we go. You're thinking of the rat. Dude, one thing at a time. I have to do one thing at a time. You know, I can do one thing at a time, or I could do the mansion as a completely, not online thing. You know? It's okay. It didn't belong to anybody. You're drawing him. Okay. Well, that could be your project. You could basically just try to perfect him in your styles. So, what are you thinking, like, in the Furverse? Like, what is his role? Because Five already has an assistant, and Pop has a boyfriend. Um, so, yeah. Boulder is mysterious. He's very independent, like magic man. He's an Earth mage kind of character, and T is basically a. We kind of don't know about him. Like he works security. He's a corgi, but I've kind of like let him be sort of. He's kind of straight. Engineer. Yeah, you also want him to be a giant rat. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, I guess it's okay. Oh. Um, sorry, I thought I saw a giant spider, but it's not. It's just a nothing. It's a nothing. Okay. Yeah. He's kind of more like he's kind of got my build, which I guess is fat. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. You're right. Remember, there's a bear in the basement because Willie Bear is the one that runs the basement, which is the basement of the Futterhund has kind of a spooky secret. Not really spooky. But he turns furs into barrels, into beer barrels. He looks after the cellar, the beer barrel cellar, the keg cellar. But you can be the handyman. Yeah, I'm okay with that. We always need barmen as well. Well, that is the handyman, I guess. Oh, stretchy. No, I went back to the beginning. Vic. Oh, Vic. Being a lifeguard, they don't have a pool. I mean, one of the hot tubs is big enough because it's the dragon hot tub, um, and elephant hot tub. It's basically for large furs. One of the hot tubs is big enough to be a swimming pool, but nobody uses it as a swimming pool because it's a hot tub. I mean, after hours, Five sometimes does because he likes swimming. So yeah. It's very cute watching him do the doggy paddle in my head. That was weird. My editing software glitched just then. That was not cool. You thought the courtyard was? No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about the Hund in the Furverse. As fun as I like the Wars Club, I do consider it to be primarily a human thing. You seem to consider it to be like a mix of both. But yeah. We're talking about a different place. It's very shaky. Oh crap! It didn't work very well at the back of the head. Mm. The thing about the ball mask hood thing is that it's got a strap inside, but my head is so meaty that the strap is super tight on the back of my head, and it keeps threatening to just ping forward. So I don't tend to do that. I tend to just like have the head on just have the whole head on and ignore that strap. So it's kind of on my forehead all the time. But this means that it can be if I put my head forward too much, it falls off. It can fall off completely. It works most of the time anyway. Yeah, this isn't the longest video. But yeah, I guess you are just a handyman. If you want to be in the Wars Club. But then you have to be times period specific because like it only lasted about 50 years. You know, I need to fix the dates. I do need to fix the dates. Yeah. Yeah, it was only a decade. Isn't that weird? And yet it's like it impacted so much. Again, that's one of the reasons why he's my favorite king. However, the late Victorian era can also be considered to be like the Edwardian era because he did a lot of decision making and stuff. He did a bunch of stuff. The end of the Industrial Revolution. The Industrial Revolution. The Industrial Revolution was a very small period of time. You know, it was about 100 years, but basically, that was pre-Victorian. It's like 100 years pre-Victorian that the proper Industrial Revolution happened. Before then, you had the like what era? What as in terms of monarchs, what era was the Industrial Revolution? Because it wasn't Victorian. Ugh, I don't know. Well, it's 8 minutes long, so that's not too bad. Yeah, so it was post revolution. Because yeah, when did Ed Wood start doing his Ed Wooding? Weird. I thought I saw something on my tummy in the video. I was like, is that on my tummy now? But no, it's not. It's fine. It's a lighting. It's a lighting thing. Right, okay. So that's the video part over. Now I've got to just do the. We'll do it all at once. Ha! So you just missed it, I guess. So yeah. So what? Like 1870s onwards was basically kind of like his, yeah. Okay, so we're doing music. No, not sound effects. I want music. Where's my music? Right. Oh, shut up! What time he just growled at me? I just eaten something. So you know the rules. You basically just say yay or nay to the music. The sooner that you do it, the better, because then we won't have to keep listening to music, and I won't have to keep watching the same track, same clips over and over again, because that would just get really old. Why is that funny? But yeah. So yeah. So we say. Shall we say 18? Oh no, because then it would be around in the 80s. If it's been around for 100 years, then it would be around in the 80s still. Um, and I would say that in the 50s it ended. At the least, in the 50s it ended. It basically went on for a significant period of time, but it wasn't on for like a super long period of time. Because, like I said, it's the Walrus Club is a kind of a mix between a super fancy pants, not fancy pants, just a very well funded gentleman's club and one of the famous fat man's clubs of the you know the noughties, you know. So yeah, I want to say that it lasted until at least the 50s. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I gotta find cool transitions. Where's the? Oh, that's the one I was doing last. Okay, in 3D. Are we good? I think we're good. Okay. Music. Oh, it's super loud, isn't it? It's very twangy. But it is a good chill vibe. Okay, so it's good. I'm going to skip ahead then, if that's a yes. Okay. Okay. Button push. Boop. Right. And next track. Ready. I'm assuming you guys can hear it. Okie dokie. That's good because I want to get on. I want to get on. There we go. Okay, so next track. Oh, I've also got to. You're allowed. You are allowed. Well, you're more than allowed since you're a patron. So you said this one works. It does. It does work. Okay, that's the last one. That was easy. That was quick and easy. I've just got to sort out the button presses. Right. Does that look good? Okay. Yep. Right. Last bit. Oh shit. I still don't know what would be up on the upper floor of the club of the palace. You know, I still don't know what would be on the upper floor besides the cinema. And I was gonna put like the games room, like there'd be an extra games room or something. But they have like games and shit in the pub. So yeah, I'm a bit worried about the darts thing. I don't know. You say meeting rooms and stuff. I mean, yes, we've got to have like the initiation rooms and you know the throne room kind of situation. All of that stuff can be set up already very easily in the huge gallery. You know the gallery, which is the the cigar bar, the hangar. All of that stuff can be easily set up whenever they want, like a chessboard or whatever. They can just ask for it, and it'll they'll be given it. So yeah, it's kind of like in chess, like in the Sims, in the first Sims, they have that one table that is only used for chess. You know, you have to put two chairs next to it, or it's useless. You know, um, they could just ask for that table to be brought over whenever they want. Although it probably won't be in front of them, it'll probably be right there, like next to them. I don't know. Why is this taking forever to load? I need to type in my thingy. You know, my thanks for watching thingy. Why have I got the gummy bears stuck in my head? Gummy bear. That's weird. Okay, let's see how this looks. For music comedy night, again, it's Edwardian era. So there is a stage in the pub. This is why I needed to get the room sorted out so that I can actually start populating them. I usually do this at the same time as I organize the rooms, like I did for the Futterhund. But yeah, there should be in the pub. You know, a space for live music. We were going to have the ballroom. We were going to have like a whole ballroom and everything. But then somebody was like, what would be the point? Nobody dances. That's stupid. You're stupid. Nobody likes you. Okay, I don't know why, but the music goes on. Sounds bad backwards. Right. Okay, so that one's sorted. We are the gummy bears. Okay. What should I call this? Um. Yeah, I'm just imagining. I should have made a backstage area. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, I'm just. I should have like put that in the plans. I guess that could just be in the room. Like I'll do that when I do the room details. But I did kind of want a backstage area. Huh. For the stage, you've created new problems. What's wrong with you? Why did you do this to me? It's rendered. That was quick. Am I late? Just a bit. Just an incy wincy tiny bit. It's okay. We're talking about the layout for the Wars Club. Because Roscoe's just hurt my brain. Like, I mean, the scale of the building is quite big. So it shouldn't be that much of an issue. To include the stagey bit. I do have to consider where I'm putting the bar as well in the pub. Right, I think I know where I'm going to put the bar. It will take up some window space. There's windows around almost all of the building. That's the problem. When there's not a window, there is a wall with a door, which is another problem. So yeah, it's kind of like I don't know. Because pub bars go up against walls. that often don't have windows. So, hmm. I also still don't know what to do with this random piece. I think it's just storage. I don't know. Doors are just big windows. Very helpful, Panfox. Thanks. No, I meant like doors. They're like internal doors to other rooms. Um, but no, there are only a few doors here. This will be a health and safety nightmare for today. But yeah. Are we good? It's good. It's done. So yeah, I mean, I can show you the layout. And there's the pub, and it's got like I said, it's got no. There's no changing room. Well, there is a changing room. That's the point. There's no. There's no dressing room, but we can make one. Oh no, but then there would be no space for the pooper. What the fuck? I have a scratch on my arm, my hand. How did that happen? Um, yeah, the toilet. There'll be no way to get to the toilet directly from the pub, and I kind of wanted that. I wanted it to be like accessible from both the main hallway and also the yeah. Why the pooper? I just called it the pooper on the floor plans. Okay, I called it the pooper. You know, is somebody messaging me on Discord? I can't look at two things at once. No, they're not. Oh, it's on Titanic Toon Dudes TTDs. Oh, it's BBM. Okay. Yeah. So where do I put the dressing room? That's where the bar's going. It's a massive pub. I mean, the restaurant's bigger, but the pub itself is quite big, and they serve drinks throughout the entire building. So, I guess we could have a separate performance area upstairs. So I want to nail this down so that I've got this done. So we've got the second floor, which will be flipped. I haven't labeled anything yet because it's going to be flipped. But it's quite empty. We got a mini cinema. Um, I put you on a Wars Club creative binge. Well, no, I've got to. I started this. I've got to finish this. Has to be finished. Ugh. I should label this. Hmm. Although it's going to be flipped, so. So we've got an upstairs kitchen. I don't know what to call that. It's the private room. I haven't done yawning yet. Yeah, okay. Okay, it's good that I've done this on an overlay. Oh yeah, lounge, private room / lounge. Okay. Should we have just a games room? Like separate from the pub. I feel like it would make the pub a lot less cluttered. You know? Well, like there's pool tables. There's even like a mini bowling alley. That was very popular. Randomly, bowling alleys were very popular. Ooh, ooh. Indoor cricket? No. Chess? What is what you with chess? They can just do chess anywhere. Chess wasn't actually a big thing. They didn't have chess halls. You know? That's what I mean. Like bowling alley is a weird. It sounds weird, but it was actually a thing. It was a weird thing. Lots of people had bowling alleys. Lots of affluent people had bowling alleys in the turn of the century periods. It's a thing. Um, but yeah, that would open up the downstairs for stage and everything a lot more if we have like a game area. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. My brain is working. I'm just trying to think of how to properly allocate the appropriate space. Okay, well, I'm going to go to. Um, I'm going to do this hallway first. Oi, pen doesn't want to work. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? This line becomes straighter. Right, right, right. I kind of want a game room, a small pub, like a very small pub. For fuck's sake. I'm just trying to think what we need to fit in this remaining space. So we need the officiation room. We need a small pub, and we need a game. We need a game room. It doesn't even have to be a small pub. It just has to be like half the size of the main pub. Um, got enough space for the game room, but I kind of want. Yeah, actually, I won't separate that. pub and the game room can be the same room. They don't have to be separated. Right, okay. That means we got a huge space for like ceremonies, performances, like individual performances. I'll write game pub so that I know what that is. Plus, it has the outside balcony. It has like an upstairs outside balcony, or at least access to one. Why not just make it the whole party room in that case? Well, what you mean, like the. Because it's quite large, it will be the size of the miniature cinema, which isn't that miniature if you think about it. The scale of this building, is gigantic. We have an absolutely huge gallery slash cigar bar, a cinema, private thing. We've got the game room at the bottom there. We've got super extra wide corridors. My pen doesn't want to work. Um. So there's like extra space for something. Hospitality room. Well, that's downstairs. This is the second floor. Like downstairs is quite nicely populated with all the walls and everything. It's got a huge restaurant, a sizable pub. There's a central courtyard which we're gonna have a swimming pool. There's a whole Turkish baths complex, as well as a barbers, tailors, and tobacconist, and like a even space for the kitchen, cloakrooms, lobby. There's hallways, extra wide hallways, and the world's first elevators. So it's like, this is for the Edwardian times gentlemen's club palace. And this is to not to scale. It's going to be slightly, just very slightly smaller than Buckingham Palace, and Buckingham Palace is gigantic. So yeah, just because the building looks nice. That's literally the only reason why I chose it. So yeah, so that's the first floor. That's all sorted, and that's well spaced out. Second floor is just like is crazy. And we haven't even got like toilets. I need to put toilets in somewhere. That'd be gross if I put if they put the toilets next to the kitchen, wouldn't it? That would be bad. I shouldn't do that. I'm not going to do that. Fuck, that's what part of the private lounge could have been. Fuck. The toilets next to the kitchen. It wasn't unheard of. I just don't want to cut off a part of the room. I think we've lost Roscoe. I think he might have gone. I'm trying to do this as quickly as possible, but it's hard. It's right there. I'll put them next to the cinema. A doy. Although that does mean that you have to go past that. This is such garbage. We have a servant's toilets, you know, a thing. Can I do that from my end? Oh, I can. Sweet. Yeah. This is such garbage that this is a problem. You know? Oh, oh, oh. I've got these two service rooms. One is next to the kitchen. On the lower floor, they're cloakrooms. I'm having them as bathrooms. I don't care. Right, so we got these two rooms, like with I've labeled P on this one, and they're the poopers. But on the lower floor, they're the cloakrooms. And yes, the kitchen is here, but so yeah, we've got bathrooms on that side, but I want bathrooms on at least two wings. So yeah, I can have that by the cinema. I have the large bathroom by the cinema. And then that leaves this room for like staging and for like like official business and shit, I guess. It's a bit asymmetrical, but I'm okay with it. Okay. What do we call it? Like it's kind of like a throne room kind of situation. What do we call it? What do we call it? We definitely have lost Roscoe now because I think the view count has gone down to just me and you. Right. I'm just going to call it, I'm giving it a placeholder name. I'm just going to call it the throne room, and that's a hallway. That's a hallway. That's a lobby. Hallway. Yeah. And we're done. we're done. I mean, the next stage would be doing like the private apartments and stuff, and the other apartments for like the servants and the butlers and stuff. So yeah, but this is just the rooms layouts. Later on, we're going to actually do like what's actually in the rooms, kind of like the Fatahund when we did that. Well, when I did that, but only this time I've got a helper. So yeah, so that's cool. But no, that's what we were doing before. After I filmed the video and before I edited the video. So yeah. But yeah, we kind of just left it at that because I got hungrier, and he had to do something. I don't know. But yeah, that's the Walrus Club. That's a future endeavor coming up. It's there's going to be at least one story coming out of either me or Roscoe based on this, as well as you've already seen like a concept art page for it. I posted it on the Discord server. But yeah, I don't know. It might get a further fleshing out, but we'll get a further fleshing out. But I don't know if it's going to turn into like a serious thing, like the Hound, like the Hund. But I mean, it's a fun exercise that me and Roscoe are doing in world building. Oh no, he's very eager to do this. So yeah, it's fun. It's kind of like a dream of mine, but I know it's not very sustainable to basically to open up like a gentleman's club sort of thing. Buy a townhouse in a big city, and then basically making the mini version of the Wars Club. It's either that or I'm going to move to America and open up a non-Furverse version of the Futterhund. Because that's like the modern version of it, I guess. Stop it. So I was like, ooh, but if I actually did open up that and we did have actual hot tubs in the actual lounge, then there'd be a problem. But then again, if it was an outside thing, and then I just kept like going, I was like, no, stop, because I'll be here all night just thinking about stuff. And not getting anything done, which is just not cute. It's just a key. Yeah. Kind of. It's just that I try not to dwell on stuff that, probably isn't going to happen. So because my brain was like seriously planning and wondering about like planning regulations about if you could actually open up a place like that. anywhere on Earth. You know, I'm just looking at, I was looking for places on the planet where this place can open up and exist. And it's like there's not many places outside of well, no, stop. See, this is what I mean. It's like it's probably not going to happen ever. But yeah. Anyway. Belly rubs and belly salute. This video will probably be up very soon for the patrons. It's nothing super special. It's very quick, but you know. The next one's probably going to be very much like that as well, because it's the order in which those weeks are. You know, what is it? Squishing week, balloon / lunar week, and feet week kind of dictate exactly what's happening in that video, because I can knock all of those videos out. You know, all of those particular video topics out in one video, because I can squish a balloon with my foot. You know, so that's that one's pretty. It's pretty much gone. That one's an easy video to do. Well, it's not an easy. It'll take a long time, but it is basically very easy to do. So yeah. Unless I get one of those unless I get a randomly tough balloon, because that's just weird. You know, it's like I'm standing on. My foot is reaching all the way to the ground, and the balloon hasn't popped. What do I do? It's too resilient. So yeah, that one's probably going to be done within the week sometime. And that will leave me open to actually finish off one of the art projects that I've still got to finish off. That's going to be fun. Got to relearn how to do that. But I'm also going to continue to try to figure out exactly how I'm going to do. I probably won't be able to do that simultaneously. I've still got a story to come out. I've got to finish the story first. I can procrastinate with the art stuff a little bit longer because I've still got to write that story. But yeah, I've got things to do in the week. I'm busy, so yeah. Anyway, I'll probably be on tomorrow night. I don't know what I'll be doing tomorrow night, but I'll probably be on tomorrow night. But yeah, until then, I'll see you guys. I have no idea why this side in particular of my beard is itchy. It's not my beard that's itchy, my face is itchy. It doesn't matter. The button's on this screen, dummy. But yeah, toodles.